So we're going to be discussing simping, and more specifically, my stories with simping. So whenever I talk about this story, it all ends up the same way. I end up feeling like... So this story was around 8th grade, and I met this beautiful Caucasian girl. And for the sake of the story, let's call her Peyton. So me and Peyton, we become best friends by 8th grade standards, which really isn't saying much. We're texting every day, talking every day, just doing what best friends always do, right? Eventually, everything goes south once you start developing feelings for your best friends, which is exactly what happened. I start developing feelings for this girl, and she finds out. So she rejects me. You know, I took it like a champ. That's a lie. I started crying like a bitch. What am I gonna do without her? What? Just me crying in my pillow till I fell asleep. Like, so fucking stupid. So I decided to take a break from this girl, focusing on myself for around, like, I don't know, 2 weeks or something. Focus on YouTube or something like that, right? So while my break was ending, she texted me randomly and was like, I love you, come back. I can't finish 8th grade without you. Something like that. So me being really soft and really kind-hearted, I'm just like, well, I love you too. I'm gonna start talking to you again. I'll end my break, yada, yada, yada. Around Christmas time, I decided to make her this little montage video of all the best memories and everything I love about her. Every time I look back at this video, I physically cringe and cannot watch it. I recently was able to watch the entire video, but I think I shaved off a few years of my life because that shit was so cringe. It was probably worse than being stabbed in my heart. That's how cringe it was. I'm going to just show you a little clip of it.
Let's take a moment to see this beautiful picture you sent me.
Oh, it's so... I hate it. I hate that video so goddamn much. But yeah, she ended up loving it. And so I guess our friendship, evolved from there. I do not know how. Honestly, I really don't know how that shit worked. But as you know, not all good things are meant to last. So pretty much after Christmas, this girl starts ghosting me. And ghosting is a strong term, maybe being less active. She's not talking to me is basically what's going on. And if she did, it would be really short responses, something like that. Me being an insecure piece of shit starts overthinking. And when this happens, things go wrong. And I really started to question our friendship. Around Valentine's Day was the final nail in the coffin for me. So I decided to make a poem for her, asking her to be my Valentine and basically saying how much I love her. And me looking at the poem now, this poem was ass. Complete garbage. Oscar the fucking Grouch. Just complete freaking killer whale shit. Orca shit. I don't know. It's terrible. The point is the poem sucked. She ends up not really reading the poem, and then she leaves me on red. And I'm like, yo, did you read the poem? And she's like, oh, I didn't read it yet. She never read that poem. And yeah. So that video, why Valentine's Day sucked, that was based on that story that I'm telling you right now. Except I was sad. I was a sad boy. And that shit really messed me up. But this wouldn't be a problem in the first place if I wasn't such a simpy. When you're so focused on one person, things do not go right. Ever since I made that Christmas video, I started feeling her again. I started just wanting to say how much I love her. Don't do that. It's not worth your time nor the patience, especially if they're not respecting you. It's not worth your time. So let me tell you a word of advice. Focus on yourself and don't focus on yourself for her. Focus on yourself for you. Because guys got it twisted. They'll think, okay, if I focus on myself, it will look more attractive for her and then she'll come back to me. No, it's not cute because girls can sense when you're doing that. It's not cute. It doesn't work that way. It's backwards. Focus on yourself for yourself and girls will see that and they'll like you for that. I don't know what happened, why people are thinking this way. And keep in mind, I wasn't dating this girl. I just happened to like her as my best friend. You know what I'm saying? So, it's starting to piss me off. In conclusion, Do not simp. Calm yourself. Focus on yourself. Do not make Christmas montage videos unless you're really confident in how it's gonna work. And don't make ass poems. You know, I might make a part 3 to this story, maybe a part 2, I don't know. We'll see. But, you know, that's all I wanted to say. Get that off my chest. Thank y'all for watching this discussion video. I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm leaving, and I'm gonna go cry my emotions out.